Time moves silently. When you finally look back, you realize that 20 years is enough to change the entire direction of a nation. It's also enough to turn a person into someone completely different. Morning light spills across the city. High-speed trains glide into the station with a quiet hum. Sleek, modern office buildings now stand where low, humble houses once clustered together. In the year 2025, Mike has lived in China for more than 2 decades. To him, this place is no longer a foreign country. It's home. You can see it in his daily life. The way he moves through the city is effortless. Inside a bustling convenience store, he grabs a drink and scans the payment code without a second thought. At a small cafe, he orders his usual. 1 Americano, no sugar, please. In a taxi, weaving through the morning traffic, he gives directions with the ease of a local. Stop at the subway entrance just ahead, thank you. At a restaurant with friends, he recommends his favorite dishes. I've been here before. The food is really good, trust me. His Chinese is completely natural, a part of him now. There's no hesitation, no need to mentally translate from English anymore. Sometimes, even Mike himself forgets that he once spoke with a thick accent, struggling to find the right words. The language barrier that once felt like a wall has long since crumbled into dust. He has also grown comfortable with solitude. He often travels by himself, exploring the vastness of this country. A simple backpack, a train ticket, and the promise of an unfamiliar city are all he needs. He books his high-speed rail tickets on his phone with a few taps, a process that has become second nature. He checks into small, cozy guest houses tucked away in ancient towns, and eats alone at lively roadside restaurants without feeling the slightest bit out of place. There's no anxiety, no sense of being an outsider watched by curious eyes. He feels held by this country, a sense of belonging that has deepened over the years. It's a quiet confidence that comes from knowing the unwritten rules, the rhythm of the streets. His daily routine is woven into the city's fabric. He knows which breakfast stand is the fastest and tastiest on his way to work in the morning. He knows which street stays vibrant and alive with the sizzle of late-night food stalls long after 10 at night. He knows exactly when to scan a QR code for payment and when good old-fashioned cash still works better, especially in the smaller, family-run shops. The city, in its own way, remembers his rhythm. It has adapted to him, just as he has adapted to it. As night falls, Mike often stands on his balcony, looking out at the endless sea of lights below. The city glitters, a testament to its relentless energy. He thinks back over the past 20 years. He witnessed the confusion, the hesitation, and the growing pains of this place as it navigated its rapid transformation. He saw the construction, the dust, the debates. But he also witnessed how it rose, step by step, with an unstoppable momentum. People from the outside look at this and call it the future. But for Mike, it's not some abstract concept. It's simply the present he lives in every single day. In that very same year, 2025, the scene shifts across the globe. We find ourselves on a quiet suburban street in the United States. The sky is overcast, casting a muted gray light on the manicured lawns and identical houses. Here, Lin Fang has also been living for more than 20 years. She has finally obtained what she once struggled so hard to achieve. She opens a drawer in her desk. Inside, nestled among other papers, is her American passport. Her official documents are arranged in a neat, orderly pile. The culmination of a long and arduous journey. She became an American citizen. The process took years of navigating complex paperwork, studying for language and civics tests, and enduring long, anxious periods of waiting. But she never gave up. She pursued her goal with unwavering determination. Today, she runs her own online business on Amazon. Her life revolves around her laptop screen. We see the familiar seller dashboard, filled with charts, metrics, and orders. In a small storage space, or perhaps a corner of her garage, stacks of boxes wait to be shipped. Her work is a solitary cycle of tasks. She meticulously researches products, takes photos, writes compelling listings, responds to customer service inquiries, and packs and ships her orders. The first thing she does when she wakes up is check her sales data. And the last thing she does before going to sleep is refresh the page one more time, hoping for a positive update. But this hard-won independence comes with immense pressure. The notification sounds on her phone are a constant source of stress. A refund request, a negative review, an email from Amazon announcing another policy update. The rules of the platform keep changing, often without warning. The costs of advertising, shipping, and storage keep rising. The platform grows stricter, and the competition becomes more cutthroat every day. For small sellers like her, there is very little room to breathe, even less room for error. She works incredibly hard, pouring all her time and energy into her business. But she's learning that in this environment, effort does not always lead to stability. Loneliness is a quiet, constant companion. In the evening, the house is silent. We see Lin Fang eating a frozen meal alone, her eyes fixed on her phone, scrolling through social media feeds, a window into other people's lives. The numbers are always swirling in her head. The rent she has to pay, the taxes she needs to file, the razor-thin profit margins that never seem to fully add up. She is legally an American now. She has the passport, the documents, the official status. Yet, she often feels as if she's only been granted temporary admission. A guest inside a complex system that was not built for her. A system that doesn't truly feel like it belongs to her. Let's put their lives side by side. We see Mike, walking through a crowded, brightly lit street in China, surrounded by the energy and noise of a thriving city. He is part of the flow. Then we see Lin Fang, sitting in a quiet, dimly lit room in America, the glow of her laptop screen her only company. One person in the East witnessed explosive growth, a sense of collective purpose and expanding opportunity. The country was building, and he felt like he was building with it. The other person in the West faced tightening rules, fierce, individualistic competition, and a pervasive, slow sense of decline. The system felt like it was closing in, not opening up. Both of them worked hard. Both of them were smart, dedicated, and resilient. But the era, the environment they were in, responded to them differently. Now, thousands of miles apart, they both find themselves looking out their windows into the night. One sees a city pulsing with future promise. The other sees a quiet street steeped in an uncertain present. Years ago, at a critical turning point in their lives, they made different choices. There was no right or wrong decision at the time. They each chose a path they believed would lead to a better life. It was only later, much later, that the world wrote the answer for them. And that's a wrap for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in and spending some of your valuable time with me. I really hope you found this helpful or at least a little bit entertaining. If you enjoyed what you saw, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel out more than you know. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss out on any of our future content. I love hearing from you guys, so please drop a comment down below and let me know what you thought, or what you'd like to see next. Your feedback is everything. Thanks again for your incredible support. Stay awesome, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.